And I started from different places. So I you know, of course, I started with the ceilings over here, and then I like circled around, and then I started over here, and then I came across from this direction going over to that direction. So once I got back over here, they didn't line up anymore. And like this one's further out, you can see that it's like, you know, you have this snap point, and you have that one, it's kind of overlapping a little bit. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on Modded Ark. We're here, Transformation mod, Crystal's map, Prometheus mod. We're going to do a little bit more building today. I want to see if we can figure out the walls. And I have an idea. I'm super fast. I have an idea because, I don't know, we just need some special things. We need to get things... Oh, first of all, look. I have my spare beds in the closet. I think it's perfect. You want to... Wait. What? Would you like to come over and stay the night? I have spare beds now. You can pull them out of the closet and set them up, and it'll be amazing. They're not the best bed, but they're bed. All right. Anyway, moving on. Now, what I wanted to do, or try to do, I like the open feel. Okay, I like the open feel, and my issue was that I did not want to close in this little area, but it needs a roof. It needs some kind of walls, some kind of a roof thing, I think. And I'm not too worried about the house buff, but I am curious if we're actually going to get that with glass. We're going to do some glass things, and I'm curious. I know it gives the greenhouse effect, the S plus glass stuff, but I don't know if that will actually provide the roof buff or whatever. Wall. Okay, give me, I don't know how many I want, so we're just going to do, I don't know, we're going to do 100 of these guys because we probably have enough supplies for it, and we're going to go bam. Oh, nice. And they work so perfectly. That's amazing. Okay, so another thing that I need to see, does S Plus have a gun to change models? Turn things on or off, open and close doors, no. There is a lot of guns here. I didn't know we had this many. Underwater. Open, close, freeze. Underwater tool? I don't know what that's talking about, but okay. Euthanasia gun, we already know that. Oh, I got the transfer tool. This thing is amazing. Turret configurator. Model selection. Ooh, model of glass items from a distance. This is what we want to make. Okay. So now after the rest of these walls are done, we're also going to have that gun. Repair gun. Visibility to... Oh, that's cool. Can show or hide all hideable structures that belong to your tribe in a large area. That's pretty nifty. Light setter. Change the light settings of multiple lamps from a distance. That's pretty cool. And then we have these guys, which we've already played. Oh, we didn't play with this one. Transparency cycler. Oh. The transparency of glass items. So we might need both. Oh, I did 100. Oops. Ha ha ha. I meant to only do one. My bad. Now we have 100 thatch in here. Or 98 thatch now. Let me go ahead down to the bottom so I can actually get this thatch back out of here. So we're going to get you, and you. And I'm going to put this thatch back. Oh, they keep updating Prometheus mod. And now our potions are now back to being the Prometheus potions. And it's gone down. Like, I had hundreds of these things. Like, we're talking the same amount. Well, we used to. We would have about 800 of them. But it keeps getting reset back down to 100. Because these guys only stack to 100. So with the other poison potions, I had, you know, like these guys stack to more than 100. You know, I had like 400 of them or something. It just goes down to 100. Which is really kind of, I don't like it very much. But it is a thing. It's what it is. But anyway. So let's go ahead and do this. First of all, we're going to, let's go to a safer area. Not safer, but, oh. Oh, look at that. We got the arrow. Is that what I want? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So that's the outside. See, I noticed the arrow, but which direction do we want it to face? You know, like what do we want it to face like? I don't know. All right. So you're going this way, I think. Is there a difference? Does it matter? I don't think it matters, does it? Okay. So we have a little bit here. I also want to do some sloping things here. I don't know if we can actually do... Yeah, we should be able to do the slope okay there as well. So then we go here and here. And we'll basically go around the corner like this as well. And yeah, and it starts to pull it together a little bit. I like that. Okay, so let's test out these gun things. The gun thingamajigs. Let's do, not the demo gun, model selector. First of all, we're going to play with this guy. So what are you set to now? Oh, ooh, no sides? Ooh, 2 sides. 2 sides B. Gotcha. 1 side A, B, C, D. 3 sides, and then corner. So that's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty, man. You can just like, I don't, model index set? What does that mean? Model index, oh, look, you set it as this one, and you can apply that to everything else, and you can go to this guy, for example, and now it's set to this guy, and we can turn them all back. Okay, I get it. So we want to choose the one, so we can clear it by right-clicking, and then we click on it, and we can select the model that we want for that one guy. So do we want no sides? I think we only want the top. 1 side A, that one. Okay, done. Now we're going to take this, and we're going to go to all the others. Perfect. Look at that. That is marvelous, because you can barely tell it's there. We want to see it there, but just a little bit. We don't need a lot of it. This guy actually is going to be nothing. This one is going to be no sides. And then that way, when we put on the other guys, we can actually do that. Hold on. We're going to set you as this. Boom. And then we're going to clear it and set you as... Oh, wait, go back. Set you as this and then go boom, like that. And we can go around the corners like so. I'm getting the hang of this. That's pretty nifty. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Okay, so let's get the corner things. Cornery bits. We got to go this. We need more glass wall. Glass wall. We want the corner pieces. So give me... 20? We'll do 20 of each. So we got to do 40 total. So we do 40, pull, because these guys are going to require the same. So we'll go here and say, give me 20 of them. Okay. And then we're going to go here and craft all 20. So these guys are going to craft up, and we're going to be able to tell. I want to see if the same selection options exist. So can we do like 1 side A? I don't think so. I think it's going to be different model selections for these guys because of the fact that they only have 3 sides. They don't have 4, you know? So there's no 4-side selections for them, which means they would have to do something different. They would have to be different. So give us you and you, like so. And we're going to go, let's test this out a little bit. See what we've got to play with. First of all, I want to do the top part here. So you, what side are you? Are you that? Oh, you don't even match. You don't fit. What is up with that nonsense? So you fit there. Oh, you fit. It's really hard to see that, but I think pretty sure that is going the right direction. Okay, so we're gonna put you there, but look, it doesn't. It's like, oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. Oh yeah, right. I didn't put it on my bar. You. See, that's the wrong side. Then we need you. See, that's too tall. We're going to play with the ceiling, too. We're going to put a ceiling on top of it. Maybe the ceiling will bridge that gap. But we'll have to find out. And then, is it you again for this one? I think it is. So now, we're going to check this guy out. We're going to clear... Oh, model index set. That's not what I want. Clear it, and then we'll do that. Yeah, see, it's going to be different. So for you, 1 side A, I think that is what we want, actually. If we click done here, then we can set you as that. Set this guy as non... See, that looks a little funky. Maybe we'll leave the corner. Maybe this one will be 1 side B, C, D. There we go. Done. Does that look better? I think that looks better. So then it doesn't look so weird with this little angle being there. It still looks a little bit weird, but it's not as bad, I don't think. So we're going to set you as that and set you, which I think is going to be okay. We'll clear it, set you as that, and bam. So it looks odd. It really does look pretty odd. I think we need to set this. Oop, wrong thing. We need to set you as 2 sides. This one. I think. No. See, that's not good. That ain't good, actually. I don't like that. Bummer. How are we going to make this work? Oh, maybe we... Oh, what about this? Okay. You... 1 side or 2 sides. 1 side. Right now you're on 1 side D. Or you're not. You're not. Because I need... Oh, yeah, you are. You are. Okay, so let's do 2 sides. A. That one. Done. Does that match? I don't think that match. I mean, it's better than it was because we have that little framework. But this guy right here is actually thinner than that one. And it's really, really kind of inconsistent. I think we have a bit of an issue. I don't think this snaps. Now, it might just be that I'm not high enough. So we're going to try this here. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, because it snaps on top of this pillar. And it's a little higher than the pillar, I just realized. It looks like it is, at least. But it does not want to snap on top of this door frame thing. So it's really kind of odd. I can't tell if it's snapping to that angle. I don't think it's snapping to the angled wall. I don't think the angled wall will actually work. We're going to have to back that angled wall up, I think. And because we have the pillars here. So we're going to need, do this, and then this, and so I need to back my dino up so you can actually see them. But because that's here, if we were to put a sloped roof there, it would intersect with the pillars. So we're going to have to back that up and maybe do the angle right here or maybe even right here. I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to have to play with that. But what I wanted to try to do is if I go back to my building supplies over here, I love being organized. I should have some in 86. Yeah, I would say I have a bunch. I'm encumbered right now. How heavy? Hey, Dino, I'm carrying too much. Hold my stuff for me. Oh, I think I'm much better. Good. Okay. I don't think I can do this. I don't think this is going to be a thing. Yeah, I was going to see if I could do some kind of a decorative, like, pillar in the wall type dealio, but it doesn't look like I can actually do that. I could put it in the stairs. Ooh, that'd be kind of nifty. I didn't think about that. Like, if we put pillars, like, right here, that would actually be kind of cool. Hold on. I accidentally awesomed again. I think that's really, really cool, actually. I want to put something on top. There might be statues or something. Maybe I could put, like, a tiny little statue on top. Oh, actually, if we're going to do a statue, we probably shouldn't have this too high. Pick up pillar. Yes. Okay, good. And pick up pillar. Check. Okay. Yeah, so we could put like little gargoyles or something on these guys, which I think would be really, 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 really cool, actually. So we're going to leave those there. Hopefully that reminds me to try that. But I wanted, all right, let's try this because we're looking for the ceilings. We're trying to do a roof of some kind, and I want to see if we get the home buff from a glass ceiling, because I don't know the answer to this. Some of you guys might know, and you're screaming at your monitor, that's not going to work, so I don't care if it works, to be honest. I just want to see. If it does, it's better, because it makes me feel like it's actually some kind of a home or something. Well, this guy moves so fast. But what I can do, oh, that's a wall. I don't want a wall. I want the roof, man. There we go. So I can actually go ahead and pile this, if I can, oh, can't do that. Okay. Beep, beep. Beep, turn, beep, beep, turn, beep, turn. Okay, this is kind of difficult to do, in case you can't tell. Okay, so I can't do that, but what now? Boom. Okay, good. I can actually do it from the ground. Oh, good. So we can span that the whole way across. But how bad does that look with these angles that we have in there? Because I know they're sticking up over it. Like they do, actually, it looks fine with the wall, with the door here. That's fine, that's no problem. But those little angles, I don't know why the angles there, the slopes, are so weird. They just don't look all that great. And they're poking up past it. I don't know why they did that. It seems like they're just too tall for their own good. I don't know. I fell off of your back. You're amazing, though. I love you. Okay. Thanks, bird thing. So I don't know exactly what to do with this. I guess the angle is going to have to come like right here. And shut up, door. I could do like not to open automatically. Oh, really? Really? Stupid helmet thing. Disable. I kind of like it when it opens automatically. Yeah. So okay, let's do this. Boom. What do we want? When we went no sides, we want just a couple of sides, I think. We can do 2 sides A. Okay, and we'll do that, and boom, boom. How does this look? Because, I mean, right now, it's kind of I mean, it's the only line we have of the glass, so it looks okay that way. But once we add some more onto it, like, wait, put the gun away. So how's it gonna look when we do, oh, I already did that, 2 sides A, done. What? Stop. Look, set it. Okay, thank you. See, that doesn't look terrible. I mean, we'll just have like a striped roof maybe? But I'm not sure, because we might have the slope here. I don't know how this is going to work. Dude, you're in the way, man. We're trying to show the people some cool stuff, but you're kind of taking up a lot of space in here. They can't really see what's going on. I can't see what's going on either. Why do I... This is a big red thing in the bottom left-hand corner. What's up with that? Nonsense. It's weird. I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to play with some stuff. So I don't know. Let me play with it a little bit. We'll see where we get to. We've run into our first little problem. Well, I say little. It's actually a pretty big problem. I don't know how to fix this one. Okay, so we have the sloped roof things, okay? We have these guys in here going in that direction, and we have these guys here going in that, this direction. So we need a way to blend them. Now, I can't just do a solid roof because then it wouldn't match up with that one. Or, ooh, maybe I just solved my problem. Number 2. See, that doesn't quite fit there. That's way off, actually. Let's do, what's number 3? See, that's trying to snap there, but it's really, really wrong. Like, look how far off that thing is. That's crazy. Why are you so bad? Why are you so off? See, that tells me right there that the slope things are just, that's what's wrong. They're just so far off. Like, they're not made properly. And S Plus really needs to fix that. S Plus is a good mod. I'm not trying to down S Plus at all. I love the mod. It's fantastic. Got a lot of really, really good building things. But everybody's going to have certain issues. And I do believe that's a bug. Like, there's way too much space there. That's ridiculous. So I don't know exactly how to fix that. We can take this down and, like, we can't do a slope either. I mean, we could, but it wouldn't look right. So how do we blend this in with that? Like, how do we? I mean, it's gonna be the same issue here, isn't it? Yeah, it's like, I mean, we do number 3, and it tries to snap. It tries to, but it just fails miserably. So I don't know how to blend the two together without causing some massive problems. Shoot. So I can make this a straight wall all the way across. Okay, that would work. And then we'd go over here. But then this wouldn't be able to slope because then we're just going to go over a level. We're going to add another sloped roof onto here, and then we're going to have the exact same problem. And it's not going to solve anything. It's just going to postpone it one layer. So I need to figure out a solution to this, something that will actually work and change what we need to change here. The other issue that I have with this whole situation is that I did add some, transparency things to this. Just like a slight tint to it, right? So that's all good. Oh, we get the house icon. We're in the house icon. We're perfect. Good. So as long as we do some kind of ceiling, we're good there. That's really fantastic. But we do the transparency thing. Look, you can even see here that those slopes there are causing some massive problems. Like, look at the transparency. It's overlapping here. And that's like a wall problem there. And there's gaps in it as well, which I really don't like. I don't like that at all. Not even a little bit. So if we go to the transparency thing here, hold on. Let's go here. Let's set it. If it's not, wait, done? Okay, setting saved. Okay. So we can basically do this. And until you get to, like, the walls beside each other, they start to overlap. Which isn't really a bad thing. Honestly, that looks okay. It's just the border. I didn't want the border there, but it's okay that it is there. And if we brought back the borders, it would be fine. But we want them to be no border, so that's a thing. We may not be able to have any kind of shading on here unless we do the vertical borders on this. And these guys might have to be, I don't know, something else too. I don't know what the heck to do with that stuff. And these guys, I haven't textured them at all yet. I'm trying to make sure I get things set up first. But I don't know. This is really, really, really difficult. I gotta work something out. Okay, relax, relax. I'm gonna change it so the borders aren't there. It's gonna be fine. I just gotta show you this with when the borders are here. You gotta watch out when placing these S plus things. Number one, you kind of see there, right at the top, there's a gap in between the walls. So different mods don't necessarily play nice together. I'm also overburdened, so I can't sprint. But overall, I think it's looking okay, and I can deal with the small gaps like that. There's also something else. Apparently, it's daytime. Okay, it's good. I don't know. It's weird because the glass is here. We're getting like this weird glare inside, which is actually really cool. I kind of like that. I don't know if it's just like environment fog and it's going to go away, but that's what it looks like to me. It's like a weird glare going through the glass, which is pretty cool. But anyway, so when you're placing these things down, they're a little bit bigger than an actual ceiling. And I'm thinking it's because the border is there. Like, the glass itself is the right size, but the border placed on it makes it just a little bit bigger. Because, well, look, okay, first of all, you see this right here. I'm in a bad spot here. Okay, look. You see how it's kind of a line there, and you see that the right side is actually overlapping the other thing? If you go over, it'll snap over, and then it fits. And there's places here where they're not like that. That, like right here, for example, you see that I can't like replace it or anything. Oh, my inventory is too heavy to jump. If we actually remove one, bloop, and then we go back, bloop. You see that it kind of like there's multiple snap points for it, and that's because they're too big. And I started from different places. So you know, of course, I started with the ceilings over here, and then I like circled around, and then I started over here, and then I came across from this direction going over to that direction. So once I got back over here, they didn't line up anymore. And like this one's further out, you can see that it's like, you know, you have this snap point, and you have that one, it's kind of overlapping a little bit. Now, my hope is that it's not going to matter. I don't know if it's going to matter or not. I really have no idea, but if it does indeed matter, I'm going to have to go back and remove all of the ceilings and actually place them from one direction going to the other. And then on the very last row, it can overlap, and hopefully that'll help with some of the inconsistencies. But I'm thinking that after I actually get... See, there's a gap. You got to watch what you're doing here, because I don't like that at all. That looks terrible. That's going to be really, really bad. Alright, so I got a little bit curious here, and I wanted to know just how inconsistent the roof attachment was. And you can see these black lines here. These are the overlap areas. And as you can tell, I mean, I didn't really go systematically. I didn't start from one side, go straight to the other, and start over from that side. You know, I didn't do anything like that. I didn't worry about aligning them. I just assumed that they would line up, and that's why it is this inconsistent. I wasn't really paying that much attention to the borders. And it's really not the easiest thing to see while you're placing when it does have those metal borders. So it's I don't know, it's a little But I think what we're going to do... We're not going to leave it four sides. I just wanted to show you. I mean, it makes it difficult to see. It's a lot harder to see the inconsistencies in that than it is if you're just going, you know, with no border. Like, you can plainly, clear as day, see that that is a problem. And S Plus guy, if you just so happen to be watching right now, here is a good example of why that needs to be fixed. I mean, I know it probably most likely stems from any inconsistencies that might be happening in the keep walls. Maybe it's a masonry or well, I forget what it's called, the keep mod, whatever it's called. And there's probably some kind of compatibility issue. That's the word I'm looking for. There's probably some kind of compatibility issues in this that actually caused this problem. But I don't know how to combat that. I mean, I want a glass roof like this. I think it looks amazing if it were completely clear. And we're also not getting the house buff. Oh, there we go. Why were we not getting the house buff over here? It goes away. Why is it going away? It goes here. We get it here. We don't get it over here. Oh, yeah. Do we? I don't know. That's weird. Do we get it here? Or here? Or here? Or over here? I don't know. It's weird. We're not always getting it. But like I said, I don't really care about the house buff. I don't even know what the heck it does. But it doesn't really bother me all that much. I would really like for this stuff to be consistent. Now, the walls don't look terrible, and that's because I did leave the borders in there. I wish we could change the borders, and maybe there is a way to do that. I just don't know how or what. Or can I? What about if I do it manually? Can I change the borders of this? Change transparency. So like the model. Yeah, see, this is the model. It doesn't actually let you change the material of, you know, this. Just the transparency and the model. So what it, you know, which frames show or which borders show. So I don't know. It's a little weird. It's a little wicked. And I'm going to try to go back a little later to see if I can actually replace the roof and place it in a more systematic way to reduce it. If anything, maybe I can bring all of the inconsistencies into one spot, like go from the outside and work towards the middle. So right above here would be where all of the inconsistencies go. And then instead of placing more glass above here, I can make an actual ceiling of some kind. Like I can put real ceiling. Do I have any real ceilings in here? Because if all of the inconsistencies were right there on top, then I can basically, I know I'm overburdened. I'm so burdened. I can go like on top of this and actually place one. And instead of having the glass there, we'll see, you know, the underside of this ceiling, and we might be able to just remove the glass. So we don't have to worry about that. An alternative is to maybe use the pillars here as the consistency portion of things. So I don't know if that'll even work. Probably not, because they're all from the masonry mod or whatever. But I don't know. It's just stuff to play with, you know, and I'm going to try to play with it. I'm going to see what I can actually come up with, and hopefully we can come up with some pretty cool stuff, but no guarantees. But that is about all the time I have. I'm going to have to do all that stuff off camera, so if you liked the video, please do hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.